What up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And this is the wrestling news for you all today on December 13th, where we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing news stories and rumors that you Assassinators need to know from the wrestling zone, well, the Wrestle Zone article. And we're going to start things off with some news with a WWE Hall of Famer confirms he'll be at the Saturday night's main event show tomorrow, and it says another legend has confirmed that he will be in the audience, like at WWE Saturday night's main event. And Jesse the Body Europe, like, is officially returning to WWE for the event. Several legends are set to be there as well. Like on December 12th, Mike Johnson, a PW insider, reported that Tito Santana, like Jimmy Hart, like Greg Valentine, and Coco Beware, like were said to attend the show. And it says right here that in a tweet, like Tito Santana confirmed the news, like saying that he was making his return to WWE on Saturday. And you can see right here that where you can see all the at the event. And also Santana had a memorable run with WWE between 1983 and 1990 Continental Championship, and he won the tournament. Santana also teamed up with Rick, what's his name? Rick Martel, as the Strike Force, and they won the tag team titles. He later adapted the nickname El El Ma- El Mata- El Alma Almatado El Matado. He returned to WWF in 1997, and he was inducted into the 2004 WWE Hall of Fame. And and what are your thoughts on to him being? What are your thoughts on him being like the latest Hall of Famer and WWE legend to be making in some kind of an appearance at the Saturday night's main event show, or even just going to be attending the show? And what do you think he's going to be doing there? Do you think he's just going to be a spectator, or do you think he's going to be in some kind of a in a very, I'll say, special occasional segment, I guess you could say, on the show? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But moving on forward, we got some Rey Mysterio news now as he comments on how he will decide to retire. Recently, another Hall of Famer celebrated his 50th birthday. It was other than former WWE World Heavyweight Champion and the leader of the Latino World Order, Rey Mysterio. Mysterio is still an active wrestler. Recently, the master of the 619 responded to when he would like to hang up his boots, his wrestling boots, in ahead of the return of the iconic Saturday Night a special event. WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle reunited to watch a match at the iconic event involving the two. It was a 2 versus 3 handicap match between the team of John Cena and Triple H, Randy Orton. In the end, after a hard fought battle, the team of Cena and Triple H won the match. And it says right here, while watching the match, Kurt Angle asked Mysterio about when he would like to retire. Like the WWE Hall of Famer replied by stating that he would let the WWE Universe decide on wrestling Dirty Dominic Mysterio again. And the WWE Hall of Famer recently was interviewed by Peter Rosenberg on the Cheap Heat podcast. During the interview, Rey Mysterio reflected on his rivalry with his own son, Dominic Mysterio. Mysterio is willing to rekindle his rivalry with his son, and he explains. So I don't know. I don't think that when a father fights their son or daughter, fights with mom, that's the family. Like that always stays there. Like that's never going. That's never to go away. So eventually, I think if the paper are turned and it's time for us to walk around the corner and bump heads again, and we have to go at go at it one more time. Let's do it. The master of the 619 also mentioned that he would prefer to have one more run with his son as a tag team. And he added that that is a father they always would love to have with their kids. It's to be able to reconnect and end of how you started on the good side. Like I don't know if that's going to happen, but over the years, people change, sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. Hopefully, one day, Dom can see the bright side, of being on the Mysterio side, and just being family overall. But I think that's going to be very hard. I'm dreaming. I am just dreaming. But what are your thoughts on Rey Mysterio letting the fans determine his final run in wrestling, and let them to decide like what day he should retire. And do you think it could be soon or could it be more later? Which I think most of the fans would if that's the case, the fans will probably want him not retired for not till at least for another 5 years, by probably 2029, 2030, perhaps. But at least that's what I think that he should do. At this point, he still wrestles. If he's still in his 20s or 30s, why not still go in the next few years? But we're just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna turn out to be. But let's move on. We got oh yeah, and before we get into that, I want to ask and also before he retires, do you think you'll have one more last run as a tag team with Dirty Dom? Before he retires, and do you think they're gonna win the tag team titles at least one more time? Which I think it could happen, but maybe we could be seeing Rey Mysterio go heel. But the thing is, the fans do not want to see him go heel. Or maybe we could be seeing Dirty Dom could go back into a babyface, give it about a few years, maybe in 2029. Or maybe even 2028, make it a 6 or 7 year run as a heel. I'll say maybe that could be for the best, and then because he just plays maybe a better heel than the face, like where everybody could have a reaction of him in an intrigued, entertaining way. So yeah, like I think this is a good idea to go into that route. Yeah. But let's move on to the next slide. We got Gage Goldberg news now as Triple H, Gage Goldberg news now as he said that Triple H has told him to call him if he wants to try WWE. Gage Goldberg comments on potentially joining WWE. Gage, the son of WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg, has appeared on WWE programming multiple times. He currently plays college football for the University of Colorado. Like Meanwhile, fans continue to link to WWE. And speaking with Bill Apter of Sportskeeda Wrestle Branch, Gage Goldberg, or Double G, whatever you want to call him, was asked to comment on his interactions with WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H. He said, I honestly love Triple H. He's super nice to my dad, great person, very nice to my mom. I like him, honestly. He's awesome. Gage was then asked whether Triple H has told him to call him if he wants to try saying oh yeah, yes sir. Oh, hey, welcome to the SNA podcast. Yeah, thank you for watching and make sure to watch until the very end because there's going to be plenty of more wildest and intriguing wrestling news in the world of professional wrestling, where this came from, which is the Wrestle Zone article. But yeah, this is what Nick Gage had to say, about. I mean, not Nick. I said what's it called, the wrestler from GCW. I meant to say the son of the legendary wrestler of Goldberg. Yeah, Gage Goldberg. But that's what he had to say on to the matter about what Triple H told him, about considering WWE for a dream job, and this what was asked whether if Triple H told him to call him if he wants to try WWE. He said, he confirmed by saying, "Oh yeah, yes sir." Gage Goldberg went on also about wrestling as well. In a previous interview with Apter, Gage commented on potentially getting into wrestling. He noted that he was focusing on football at the moment, but he stated yes, and no, for sure, wrestling would be cool, having all the being amped up, and everything, having all the adrenaline, but then also I know my place right now. It is with football, so I'm going to live this out, and see where this takes me. If this doesn't work out, could be wrestling. I don't know. It's a backup plan. So yeah, but what are your thoughts on to Gage Goldberg? Yeah, letting Bill Apter that this could be just a there's gonna be a backup plan, and for in the backup job, for him to go into wrestling if things don't go well with football. But do you think he's doing very well on football? Which it says that he's playing for the University of Colorado, and I have noticed, I heard about, I heard that, yeah, I heard them play, but I didn't specifically heard that that we heard anybody has the name of Gage Goldberg. But maybe maybe he is on the roster. It's just that he's not that noticeable, like because he's probably playing like maybe in the I don't know the offensive position. I don't know, yeah, like maybe like as a receiver, running back. Maybe I'll say probably not exactly a lineman because he just seems like a man that's on the run. Like he looks like he has the agility of quickness, if that makes sense, of course. So I think I think it could be like a receiver or running back at this point. But if you see like him out in the field, like playing some college football with the name Goldberg in the back of his jersey, like let me know. Or if you see a certain football player from the University of Colorado, I should say, that has the name Goldberg on the back of the jersey, let me know. Let me know, yeah, because I'd like to see it myself because I'll be very hilariously that'll be very hilariously interesting to see him as a football player. But even though he did say he will eventually go to wrestling, like if that time comes, like. But I guess for now, like it's best and safe to say that he's probably going to be enjoying football like at this time. And but maybe like I mean, just look at the likes of I'll say Pat McAfee, and I can say he could be a kicker. I think he could be a kicker. Maybe he could be in the defensive position just because his father was on there. I mean, it don't have to be just because his father Goldberg was in his time, especially when he played for the Atlanta Falcons. But I'll say, like, but at the same time, it probably would be hereditary. Like if he does decide to go on defense, like that'll be very funny and heredity like that. If he does choose to get in that position, whether it's a linebacker, defensive end, defensive tackle, like yeah, like maybe it's in his genes. But I see him like in this size and this. I look like his agility, like he looks like in the offense side, but let me know what position, if you know anything about Gage Goldberg, let me know down in the comment section right down below. Like what position is he specifically playing as? Like that'll be very intriguing to hear. But let's move on. We got some Cody Rhodes news. Now, oh, before I get that, like, and rumor has it that Goldberg will be having 2 retirement matches. And I'm not sure if that's exactly true, but it's a possibility. Like in one of those matches could be with Gunther, the ring general. Like it's just probably be his last match though. Which he could have one match that could be a warm-up match. And if it's in WWE, like, and I know it's gonna be silly to say, but I hope it is like at a WrestleMania show. Like because yeah, let's be honest, like he has a very worse WrestleMania record right now, even though it probably doesn't matter, but just saying because it just seems like it just needs to be in a better lining, like if he's gonna be known as an icon. But he could face like someone like Gunther at SummerSlam and just put him over there and then just call it quits. But move on. We got Cody Rhodes segment set for SmackDown tonight, like on like ahead like before his big title showdown with the prize fighter Kevin Owens, like at Saturday night's main event, which that's tomorrow. And Cody Rhodes will appear on the December 13th episode of WWE SmackDown, while announced that the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens would have one final match ahead of their title match at WWE main event. As previously announced, the WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament will continue with 2 semi-final matches, where Chelsea Green will face Bailey, or $1 Million Bailey, if not 900,000. And Tiffany Stratton, she's also the current Women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder, will be facing Mi Chin, and plus Carmelo Hayes will face a mystery opponent, like which that's been unannounced, which as we all know, we all know it's still a mystery, but we all do not know that who this particular mystery may be. The updated card is as follows, like in Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens,